Hello everyone, benzblogs here, and today we have a synchronizing for 150. We are just having uh, 3 pieces for now because still in the productions the rest of the generator, so whatever it is out from my area as load this thing, and we are doing the synchronizing here. I am doing that, and here this is 150, so we are using the L-series for the control for the engine. So now I having some trouble. It is not reaching because this generator, by the way, this is 50 and 60 hertz, so it can be synchro with 50 hertz and to 60 hertz. So I'm having with the problems a little bit because it is not reaching to 60 hertz, so I need to recalibrate the L-series, and I'll show you that how to do it. What we're going to do in the L-series in order to correctly adjust itself during the synchronizing, and how we can fix our problem today. So now we need to go outside so we can start our synchronizing, and by the way, and also troubleshooting. By the way, I will shout out again to Dong Reason. So let's go outside and start our synchronizing. Yala. So hello guys, this is the 150 kVA generator, so for soundproof this is 70 dB only, and this is we're using the linear actuator for synchronizing, and so the control for your engine, I mean for the speed or the engine, that is the same. And then we're using panel same as we're using to our 350 kVA synchronizing. So this is 25 pieces we'll do the synchronizing, but we're doing only what we have here from this ending outside the finished product. So I will show you, and first we need to do is visual inspections. We're checking the wiring if it is correct. So we're using here the multimeter to check the connections, and after that we're going to check also the connections to our L-series or the binary I mean linear actuator, and the connections for that. And also after that we'll try to run the generator and adjust the voltage and try to bias our generator. But before that, we're going also to do the program and the checking for the wirings, all the wirings that we need to do. Okay, so now guys, I will show you. So here, as we standard module we're using is 8610, and this is our wiring as a standard. And also here, same as we did the synchronizing, is same, but we have the additional relay for our 50 and 60 hertz, and how we did the visual inspections. So I have here our multimeter, so I'm using this one to check every edge of the wiring if it is connected correctly. So let's start. So okay, this is how we do to do the wiring checking or the visual inspections. So I put the tester in resistance, and then I will check every edge of the wire if it is connected properly. So if you hear the beep, that is means it is in the correct connection. So I will start from here. To our important connections is this MEC link, the governor connections, and the AVR. This is all the communications. This is what we call the biasing for the governor and the AVR. Also let's start from the AVR. So our standard numbering here is 47 and 46 for the AVR biasing. So let's start checking. So the other one is connected to the other wire, and then let's check from our numbering here, 46 and 47. So let's start from 47. So your lower connections, so 47 is here. So as you can see, it is correct. So down here it is also correct. So I will check to 46. So that is correct. So let's change to our governor connection. So this is your communications for your governor. So it is goes connected to our linear actuator or the L-series. So let's go from 45. So let's check it here from 45. It is correct. So it is correct. So let's transfer to 44. Where's the 44 now? So that is correct too. So and our MSC link. So we are going to our number here, and the MSC link is standard numbering is 71 and 72. So let's start from 71. So 71 here is over here, so it is correct, and it should be, you can get resistance because we have the resistor here. This 120 ohms, so that is 119 ohms because this one is 120 ohms. So it is a little bit dropped down because there is already the wiring for that one. So I am connected, I am tested from this side, so there is some voltage or there is some drop down for the resistance. So okay, since it is correct connection, so I will explain to you. So if in case you're using 50, so this is normally open. This is connected from your as you can see, this is from your holding coil for this. So if I switch it in the 60, excuse me, it is become close and it will give supply to your holding coil R5. So it will active, and then all the connections here is normally open, and then once it should energize, it will normally close. So only the AVR side is and the 50 Hertz is normally closed. Once you energize, it will normally open. That is only for your AVR, because in AVR is always, and the Leroy connections, and the AVR is 50 is connected and 60 is open. So let's go to our actuator. So let's check also how we can do it, that one. So and what we're going to do for our preparations for that. So I will go there and I will explain to you. Okay, and the preparations for our linear actuator, so or in the other terms of L-series, once you install this one, so your connection should be, one is our positive and 5 is our negative. This is our standard numbering here, and our 3, that is common for your MPU and your speed biasing. So the other connections here is number 11, which is, this is the connections to the other wire for your MPU, and then the number 8 is your speed biasing. So since this is 50-60, so the connections also for the 50 switching is number 6. Once it is switched to 60, it will give positive supply. This is the one. If you can see, this is the black wire here. So I think you can see, so this one, this is number 6, this is the switchable for your 50 and 60. So once it is switched, it will be positive supply to your linear actuator, so it will transfer the speed accordingly to your program for 60 hertz. So this is the connections, and after that, once you install this one, you have to lose this connection around here, so you can adjust and the full and this is the lever connections for your speed or for your excuse me, for your injection pump. So after that, we lost already the bolt, I mean the nut, and then just twist it until it is reached to the maximum torque for your lever. So since it is already a little bit hard to twist, so this is the full level of your adjustment. Okay, so this is the one you adjust if you have the L-series connected. So you have to full rotate until the set points is already achieved. Okay, so now I will going to tight this one. So as you see, it is tight, and then tight also this one here, the lock. So it's 100% that we are going to lock everything. So because it is engine is moving and there is a lot of vibration happen for that, so we need to tight it properly so there is no issues will happen or occur during our testing or having in the site. Okay, so since this one is fully tight, so after that we're going to do our program. Okay, so now as you can see, I'll just only direct go for the program because I done already this one for the rest of the generator. So I have already the configurations for this, so I just direct right to our module. If in case that you have some questions, just comment down below what you need to know about the configurations about this generator. So as you can see, I'll just, so now they're asking for the update the firmware because our module is in the higher versions. So my configurations from the previous generators is all in 5.19 version. So I need to re-update that one in order to match our configurations from the previous configurations. Okay, so I'll just update. Now it will start updating. And after that, they will ask you to write the program. Just wait for a couple of minutes until it's finished updating. Then after these configurations, so we need to adjust our board voltage accordingly to our customers' needs. Still at 87%. By the way, guys, if you do the configurations for synchronizing, you can do also for the latest versions. It is also applicable for that. By the way, since this one is all the same customer, so once I started, same configurations like 5.19 version, so I did it all for the rest of the generator, so there is no problem for that. So it will be more accurate for those generators at the same version. So it's easy for you to make the program. So now, as you can see, I will focus the camera. So we see here it is update the versions. So are you wish to upload the new versions of the module? Yes. So now, okay. After that, just reset the alarm. Go to the Sakada and then just the time. So just put in PC time and then done. And after that, I'm also need to set our ranges for our governor and our LVR. So just go to your generator side and then you can set your own interface for that. It is different set points if you have different engine. Okay, it should not be same. Different engine, different set points, and it is also different frequency. So you have to modify that one also. And also don't forget the communications. So if either this one is generator 1 or generator 2 or generator 3, don't forget that one. So it will not be confusing when you deliver this to the site. So I think I'm done. Then we're going to start the generator and then I will adjust the voltage because this one is 380 at 50 or 60 Hertz. This is applicable for to speed. So now we're going to start this generator. So let's see what is the rest of the problem we'll encounter for now. So I'm using this one to adjust our voltage. So always refer when you do the synchronizing, always refer when you adjust the voltage to the tester. Do not refer to the module because you cannot see exactly if there is some fluctuations of the voltage. So for me, I will always refer on the multimeter because you can see accurately what is the voltage status. So now I will crank first. I will do first 50 Hertz. I think that is enough. I'm hurrying now. There is some problem. I think I need to pump this one because it's not I think properly pumped, so I need to pump first. There is some wrong connections here, so I need to adjust. So guys, it's all have supply, and our also linear actuators have supply. So now I will check our configurations for our linear actuators so we can see if there is some wrong about it. So just wait for a while. I will just take the cable for that for our configuration too. So when you do the configurations for the L-series, I told you that you need also the applications for the L-series. Okay, so I will just connect the wire for that, so in order to communicate to our computer. So by the way guys, this is our communication cable for the to config or to check the configurations of your linear actuator or for your L-series. So I will just prepare to connect this one. It is so easy. It is not difficulties because this one is just to insert the plug for your L-series, and this is for your connections to your magnetic pickup and the rest of that. So after the configuration, just remove and insert the rest of the original wiring for that. So let's start. So by the way, I will show you. So over here, so now excuse me. So here we already insert our plug for the L-series, and this is the original wiring for this, and this is the for your configurations wiring. So I'll just insert this one here. Okay, see, it's inserted. So the rest of it, you need a supply for that for your L-series. So this is your connections for the supply for the L-series. So you need to find where is your battery side so you can connect this one. So I will just put it this side so we can because in the other side is our battery. Okay. Excuse me. So here is the where we can connect this one. So we just open our battery. So here is our battery. So this is our positive. Make sure that it is not make it in the reverse connections, so there is no problem happen to you. So I think that is enough connections. So I think it's enough. Just cover it a little bit. So it's have some safety now. There is some supply for our L-series. So now we're going to connect to our laptop. Let's go around here. So I will focus on that to the side, so as you can see also. So now here is our adapter. So I need some adapter for this, for our communication. So I will connect the USB to our laptop, and then after that we need to open the L-series applications. Okay, so now I will open the applications for the L-series, and then I think it's now communicating. Just press OK. Now it's having all the parameters inside. So since I make already the configurations for this linear actuator, so I'll just take it that one and write it directly to our L-series. Okay, so just open the configuration file where it is you put it once you save it. So for me, I can find it from myself. So it's here. Sige lang, salamat. After that, if you find it, just click it out, and then he's asking for your password. So same password as I told you before during the configurations. And then enter. Now as you can see all the parameters, you can review also the parameters if this program is correct during the save. When you save these configurations, you can also check the parameters for that, and if it is all okay and there is no changes, you can now write this program to your linear actuator. So they're asking, do you wish to proceed with the loading and saving configurations? Just press OK or yes, because it is 100% correct configurations. Now after this, again we're going to start the engine, because that point. So now we're trying to write back again our configurations for the linear actuator. So since we have the file, just direct it right to your linear actuator, and then double check if the configuration is correct. So since it is done, so we are here also, we're checking, and all is perfect. So now I think since we write it already the program, we can run it the engine and adjust the voltage. So I think we are ready. So let's start. By the way, I will remove first those wiring there, and I will put it back the original wiring connections. Okay. Okay, since we are done for the 50, so we are already adjust the voltage. It is okay and it is ready for uh, synchronizing. But before that, we're going to try the 60 hertz if there is no problem happen. So I will switch it to our 60. So now also our frequency or our speed is changed. So I hope it is fine and it is working okay. So I will start.